Hello all, कैसे हो? All CET guys, ready for one more lecture? Okay, so today I'm going to take one problem from increasing and decreasing functions. Okay, कैसा चल रहा है CET का स्टडी? अच्छा चल रहा है? Focus, concentrate, practice करो daily. So today we will see about one sum increasing and decreasing function. It consists of solving by using derivatives and quotient rule. Okay, so quotient rule important है यहाँ पे, लेकिन how to do fast that I'll tell you later. Let us start. This function lambda sin x plus 6 cos x upon 2 sin x plus 3 cos x is increasing when ये सब options दिए हुए हैं. Okay. So key step, use quotient rule चाहिए, use quotient rule. Okay, use quotient rule to find f dash x. F dash x means derivative of fx, and then put f dash x greater than 0. Okay, greater than or equal to 0. तो देखेंगे greater than 0 और greater than or equal to 0. I'll tell you when. दोनों में slight difference है. Okay. So, to check for a function which is increasing or decreasing means what? Every function has a graph like this. If the graph is like this, fx is an increasing function. If the graph is like this, fx is a decreasing function. But we can't check by drawing graphs. There is a certain method using derivatives. That is the reason it comes under applications of derivatives. Okay. So the method is, from the given fx, we have to find f dash x. Increasing or decreasing check करना है ना, f dash x find out करो पहले. So d by dx of fx is equal to d by dx of RHS. Now d by dx of numerator upon denominator means we have to use quotient rule for derivatives, which you have used in the 12th standard. Revision हो जाएगी वापस. So in order to use the quotient rule, call this entire denominator as the first function. Call this entire numerator as the second function. And then derivative of fx, f dash x equal to, what do you say? First function d by dx of second. I'm repeating. First function into d by dx of second minus second function, यानी ऊपर वाला function, into d by dx of first function. While using product rule, it was first function derivative of second plus second function derivative of first. यहाँ पे first function derivative of second minus second function derivative of first, but you have to be careful that denominator has to be taken as the first function. ध्यान में रखो. So first function derivative of second minus second function derivative of first, and draw a big line. और नीचे क्या आएगा? Whatever the denominator is there, uska square. Okay, so that is how we use quotient rule. D by dx means derivative of that entire bracket. Now we will take d by dx. Okay, अभी यहाँ पे speed important है, but still I'll go slowly first. Okay. 2 sin x plus 3 cos x वैसा ही रखो. d by dx means derivative of the second bracket. While taking the derivative, for a change में I'll take a square bracket. So this you have to do certain things orally. d by dx of lambda sin x. Simple. Lambda is a constant. D by dx of sin x is cos x. over plus 6 is a constant, बाजू को रखो, d by dx of cos x is minus sin x. So 6 को बाजू को रखा, derivative of cos x is minus sin x, so I take minus sign here. Clear? Lambda cos x minus 6 sin x. Okay. This bracket remains as it is. Into, I don't have place there. Again, I am taking a square bracket for derivative. D by dx of 2 sin x. 2 is a constant, derivative of sin x is cos x. 3 is a constant, derivative of cos x is minus sin x, तो minus sin सामने लिया अपॉन डिनोमिनेटर स्क्वायर. डिनोमिनेटर स्क्वायर तो वैसा ही रहेगा. Clear? So d by dx of this bracket, d by dx of that bracket is over. अभी ये होने के बाद let's open up the brackets. Okay? So f dash x. Now be careful. Orally again. 2 sin x into lambda cos x. First I am going to multiply this second bracket by only 2 sin x. So 2 sin x into lambda cos x is 2 lambda sin x cos x. I will have to write a little smaller. 2 sin x into minus 6 sin x plus into minus 12 minus 6 into 2 is minus 12 sin x into sin x sin squared x. Are you following? First I multiply this by 2 sin x, then I multiply minus 6 sin x upon 2 sin x, that is minus 12 sin squared x. Then multiply this bracket by 3 cos x, basic algebra. 3 cos x into lambda cos x. 3 lambda cos x into cos x, cos squared x. 3 lambda cos squared x. ये रह गया 3 cos x into minus 6 sin x. Minus 6 into 3 minus 18 sin x cos x. So I have multiplied this bracket by this. Then let's go over here. ये भी orally करना है. Be careful, you have a minus sign. So multiply this bracket by minus lambda sin x. ये ब्रैकेट को माइनस लैम्बडा साइन एक्स से मल्टीप्लाई करना है. सो माइनस लैम्बडा साइन एक्स इंटू 2 कॉस एक्स माइनस 2 लैम्बडा साइन एक्स कॉस एक्स. इसके नीचे आई एम राइटिंग minus lambda sin x into minus 3 sin x. Minus lambda sin x into minus 3 sin x. Minus into minus plus 3 lambda sin squared x. कहाँ पे लिखूं? आई एम राइटिंग cos squared x के नीचे sin squared x लिख रहा हूँ. So minus lambda sin x into minus 3 sin x. Minus into minus is plus 3 lambda sin squared x. Minus 6 cos x. अभी multiply this bracket by minus 6 cos x. So minus 6 cos x into 2 cos x. देखो minus 6 cos x into 2 cos x minus 12 cos squared x यहां पे लिख रहा हूं. sin squared x के नीचे cos squared x लिख रहा हूं. एंड फाइनली minus 6 cos x into ये हो गया minus 6 cos x into 2 cos x हो गया. सो माइनस 6 cos x इंटू माइनस 3 sin x. देखो यहाँ पे माइनस 6 cos x इंटू माइनस 3 sin x. सो माइनस इंटू माइनस प्लस 18 sin x cos x. फॉरवर्ड अपॉन डिनोमिनेटर स्क्वायर्ड. CET में कौन देखने वाला है डिनोमिनेटर? एंड दे आर जस्ट गोइंग टू चेक द आंसर. सो आई एम जस्ट राइटिंग d squared, that is denominator squared. So this numerator I have got by opening up the brackets orally. अभी मैं जो बोल रहा था मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया स्टेप बाय स्टेप. Once you are perfect with this, you have to do it fast in CET. Okay, so just take 2 sin x lambda cos x, 2 lambda sin x cos x, minus 6 into 2 minus 12 sin squared x. You have to write it fast, otherwise time will go. Sometimes there are no shortcuts, you have to solve. लेकिन अभी fortunately this is getting cancelled. 2 lambda sin x cos x minus 2 lambda sin x cos x cancels. This cancels. So what remains? I'll start from here. I'll take the positive term first. Three lambda cos squared x plus 3 lambda sin squared x minus 12 sin squared x minus 12 cos squared x. It's an interesting sum क्योंकि simplify होने वाला है. Upon denominator squared, I'm just writing d squared, that's all. Nobody is going to check or see that. Followed? So the last few steps I can write here. Three lambda is common between these two terms. 3 lambda common निकालो. minus 12 कॉमन निकालो. अपॉन डी स्क्वायर्ड यानी दैट ब्रैकेट डिनोमिनेटर स्क्वायर्ड. चलो अभी कैलकुलेट करो क्या हो रहा है. सम सिंपल थिंग्स वी आर गोइंग टू गेट. इस स्टेप अभी जरूरत नहीं है. Okay, cos squared x plus sin squared x is 1. Three lambda into 1 minus 12 sin squared x plus cos squared x is again 1 upon denominator squared. यानी this bracket squared. This is our f dash x. Now remember, when f dash x is an increasing function, or when fx is an increasing function, the formula says f dash x greater than or equal to 0. If it is a decreasing function, the formula says f dash x less than or equal to 0. If it is a strictly increasing function, then equal to नहीं आएगा. Strictly increasing, equal to चला जाएगा. Strictly decreasing, equal to नहीं चाहिए. लेकिन यहाँ पे बोला है is increasing only, so this symbol will be there. Now ये जो है ना f dash x greater than or equal to 0, that I will just write over here because we have f dash x. थोड़ा space save करेंगे. So this is greater than or equal to 0. Now, when a fraction is greater than or equal to 0, naturally, if you cross multiply, like equation को क्या करते हैं अपन? 0 into d squared is 0. So all that you get is 3 lambda into 1, that is 3 lambda. 12 into 1 is 12, is greater than or equal to 0. Denominator चला जाएगा because d squared into 0 is 0. Like an equation, cross multiplication. लेकिन greater than or equal to है, उसका कोई problem नहीं है. Last में आंसर देखो क्या आ रहा है. Take minus 12 on the right hand side. So last step, like an equation, ट्वेल्व अपॉन 3, 3 4s are 12. फाइनल आंसर क्या है? That's all. This is the correct option. So although the sum was lengthy, many terms got cancelled over here. So just try it on your own if you can solve it in a faster way. Opening up the brackets was important. Okay? So this was an interesting problem from increasing and decreasing function. Let us go to the next one now. लिख के लो सब. Let's go to the second sum for today. Now this problem, we have to use one or two formulae from 11th standard. Okay? So let's see what. It is a problem of maxima minima. लेकिन 11th standard के formulae use करने के बाद maxima minima. Let's see the question. 2022 में पूछा था. 20 meters of wire is available to fence a flower bed in the form of a circular sector. So this is a sector, circular sector. ये इसके अंदर flowers है, flower bed है. So fence is being put up like this in the form of a circular sector. Okay. Now the length of the wire is 20 meters. So the important thing is, when this 20 meter wire, straight wire को अगर bend किया ऐसा and ये form में convert किया, so what is going to get converted? This length is going to get converted into the total length of the sector. बराबर है ना? यही 20 meters का shape change हो गया, यहाँ पे आ गया, means 20 meters will be the perimeter of the sector. Perimeter का meaning क्या है? R plus S. Perimeter means sum of all the sides of any diagram. Any diagram. सिर्फ perimeter of triangle नहीं है. We know that. You have a perimeter of sector also. So length of all sides of a sector. Sector को कितने sides है? R plus R again. S stands for length of the arc. 11th standard by length of the arc को S बोलते हैं. So R plus S, that is 2R plus S becomes the perimeter of the sector. Followed? Where S is equal to R theta. Formula for length of the arc is just R theta. Theta upon 360 into 2 pi r, that was in the 10th standard. उसका कोई use नहीं है. Okay, so these are two important formulae. Perimeter means length of the entire diagram. R plus S, that is 2R plus S, where S is what? R theta. Length of the arc is R theta. Now, यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है wire of length 20 meters is converted into a sector, therefore perimeter of sector is 20. These are certain key steps that you have to remember. Okay, so let us solve the problem now. अभी क्या डिस्क्रिप्शन तो बोला ही है मैंने, I will just straight away will go on solving. Right, so where do we start? Perimeter is given, so we start with perimeter. अभी direct 2R plus S. Now remember this formula. Perimeter of sector 2R plus S equal to 20. I told you the reason why. Given. What is S? S is R theta. टू आर प्लस आर थीटा इक्वल टू 20. एस की वैल्यू सब्स्टिट्यूट की. लेट अस कीप आर थीटा ऑन वन साइड. ट्वेंटी माइनस 2R. Let us isolate theta. Now you will ask ये क्यों करना है, वो बाद में समझ में आएगा, लेकिन right now just think that r terms of r on one side, theta on one side. So 20 minus 2R upon r. Followed? So theta has been isolated. 20 minus 2R upon R. Abhi we'll see why. Now, and there is one more formula. If this flower bed has to have maximum surface area, that is, this area of sector should be maximum. Surface area यानी area of sector should be maximum. So area of sector का 11th standard का formula. Half r square theta. Okay. Now let us put the value of theta. That is the reason now. Theta की value यहाँ से यहाँ पे substitute करो. Over here. In place of theta, just put that value here. 1R gets cancelled. Therefore, now area of sector I am going to write f of r. We'll discuss why. अभी ये मत लिखो, इसका काम हो गया. Just close it. Half r (20 minus 2R). ब्रैकेट्स ओपन अप करो. Keep half outside. 20 into r, 20R. 2r into r, 2r squared. So this I can write as upon 2 I can write as like this also. Denominator में ऐसा even if you keep it like this it's okay, or it is your choice. Now the question is, you will ask FR क्यों लिखा भाई? Because as I told you, right hand side, if there is a variable means value can change, radius can change, then it is a function of the radius. Area of the sector depends on the radius means it is a function of the radius. यहाँ पे half r squared theta पे you had to remove theta from this equation. Put the value of theta over here. So theta remove करने के बाद this is a function of r, that is fr. Now even if you call this as x, it will be f of x, then it will be 20x minus 2x squared upon 2. Function of x वैसे है function of r. Clear? Fine. Now for maximum, see, fr is area. So area has to be maximum means you have to find out f dash r. F dash r means derivative of fr. Naturally, we are doing applications of derivatives and a derivative निकालना पड़ेगा. F of r. F of r का derivative. Usual method. If you want to take this, you can take this. Half constant बाजू को रखो. Half constant बाजू को रखो. Derivative of 20r. Now these things orally. Derivative of 20r is 20 into derivative of r with respect to r is 1. Derivative of x with respect to x is 1. 2 is a constant. Derivative of r squared is 2r. I am not interested, as I told you, एक shortcut याद रखना. To check for maxima minima is only a step required in board exam. Since we are given that it is maxima, you don't have to show it कि बाबा maximum. You just have to tick the correct answer. So f double dash r के पीछे मत जाओ. Save time. Put f dash r equal to 0. अभी यहाँ पे शॉर्टकट्स कैसे आते हैं देखो. f dash r equal to 0 means directly equal to 0. Right? So cross multiply करो. 0 into 2 is 0. So 20 into 1 is 20 minus 4r equal to 0. What happens to this 2? 2 into 0 is 0. So 20 minus 4r equal to 0. Solve करो. 20 equal to 4r. r equal to 20 upon 4. That was the option given. Radius of the sector or of the flower bed 5. So maximum minima का मैंने एक one more sum क्यों repeat किया? Because naturally these formula were there in the 11th. You might have forgotten them. So 11 के भी कभी कभी ये पूछते हैं. Okay? Interesting sum. ठीक है? So that will be all for today. कल मिलेंगे वापस. Bye. Good night from here.